Yo, what up you guys, Magic IQ here, and today I'm bringing you guys actually two builds. I'm bringing you guys a budget build and the regular build. I have put the gameplay of the budget build over the breakdown of the budget build because it is 2 minutes instead of 38 seconds, but essentially all I did was rebuild Viessa with only 60 module capacity for you guys. So it'd be very easy to see the difference in the builds and also to give you something to start out and still be able to solo bosses. I'm going to start doing this for every single video. Right now we are in V1 of Ultimate Viessa. It will be V2 next week. I'd appreciate some feedback. Let me know what you guys think I should spec into because it helped me a lot with the Freyna build. So without further ado, let's get into V1 of Ultimate Viessa. So as of right now, I've chosen to go with the Transcendent module, Cold-Bloodedness, and this has been a life changer. I really love the skill power increase, the skill cost, and the skill cooldown as well. We're running the short sword because the mid-air maneuvering, even though it's good, it's like super annoying to try and grapple onto the weak points. So you guys asked why I was running this before, that's why. The focus on chill is very nice for the skill cooldown when coupled with Cold-Bloodedness. We're also running skill insight here because she actually has really good crit rate and crit damage. We're running skill simplification here to not take away from our cooldown. We're also running emergency measures. So essentially what this is skill crit rate and critical damage at the same time, which is very nice. We're running spear and shield here only at 3 for now until we get more capacity via the module sockets because we only have enough for this right now, but it does increase our skill power by the same amount as if it was max because it does not scale. We also have skill concentration as well and front lines for more crit damage and crit rate through those modules there. And we also have nimble fingers to couple with the cooldown of cold-bloodedness, focus on chill, and eventually what we'll be able to throw on this build, I might switch out focus on tech here if we're able to get some more damage from throwing on, I believe it's Glacial Cinctium, I believe. Yeah, Glacial Cinctium. So we'll throw that on eventually, and this will be going away. But for now, this does get the job done to get it under around that 30-second mark to 40-second mark consistently. Okay, and obviously right here will be increased HP if you guys already have all the sockets spec'd out. But I suggest you guys wait till V2 and V3 to make your own sockets, unless you guys know what you want to go for. This is my current module setup for Ultimate Viessa. Now let's talk about the regular Viessa, aka the budget version. Okay, essentially here, we're still using Cold-Bloodedness, which is a very nice Descendant module for skill cooldown, but we're using Focus on Chill and Focus on Tech for additional skill cooldown. And it helps us to spam our skills even though they're weaker. Spamming them as much as we can will give us the damage we need to take Devourer out in a decent 2 minutes, which is pretty good if you guys are just starting out getting Viessa. This is literally the lowest module capacity you can get. Next video, we'll experiment with 80 module capacity as well for the V2 of the budget build, but for right now we're doing 60 out of 60 and we're still soloing in 2 minutes. We got increased HP on here as well. I guess you could take this off and try and get some more damage, but I like to be a little bit healthier when on the budget build, and usually if you guys are on a budget build, you guys are usually running in groups. So this is a pretty good build as well. It gets the job done for the low module capacity, and I would highly suggest trying it out if you're looking to get into Viessa. It's very nice. Now the gun that makes this build work, the Python. Now honestly I've been going back and forth with using this or the Thunder Cage. You guys use what you want. This gun is pretty good, but it does spit out a lot of ammo, and honestly sometimes I don't see it in the damage. I don't know if it's just me or I'm not using the gun right. I've tried to spec all into weak point as I can and firing Fiesta so I can keep firing and keep the DPS up, but sometimes I think this gun kind of shoots a little low for me. I don't think if it's just me or me using the gun improperly, but I really don't even like it more than even the Eternal Willpower, which is my secondary as well. So I'd imagine you guys should probably want to max out one of these as well. You guys can see my main attributes there: crit rate, firearm ATK, bonus firearm versus Colossus, and weak point damage. If I were to make this min-max, I would try to get some kind of element on where crit rate is, but I'm still rolling for that. I've spent over 400 of the reroll adjustment things, and I'm still at crit rate. So unfortunately, that's just what we're stuck with at the moment. The third weapon, I just have the Afterglow Sword on there. You guys can kind of throw whatever on there that you want. I'm using the Frozen Mechanics Reactor as well with Tech Skill Power and Tech Skill Power Boost ratio. Unfortunately, I rolled with Toxic as of right now, but eventually I'd rather have crit damage here or attack versus Colossus to do the maximum amount of damage. We might see that in V2 or V3. As you guys know, I min-max throughout the series. For the external components, we're running the Slayer Auxiliary Power as well, and this is the same across both the Ultimate Viessa and the regular Viessa. This is an amazing set, and it might even be best in slot. Look out for a video coming soon on this. You want to try and go for double HP rolls here, whether it's defense and max HP or max shield. You want both of those to be on it as much as possible, and I would highly suggest running this set as it gives you 26.1% skill power, lower skill cost, and higher rounds per magazine and general rounds capacity, which is going to really help with how much ammo this Python throws out. I tried to make this build video a little bit quicker for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and take a look at our ultimate Viessa statistics and our regular Viessa statistics as well, so you guys can get a good look at what she's hitting for on both builds. This is the main build with the main gun as well. Very, very impressive stats here. I really do like this build. I can't wait to get it a little bit healthier and min-max it as well. And as you guys know, in V3, that's when we do the mobbing, the group builds, and the full build suite as well. So make sure you guys look out for that in the future also. Now, for the statistics on the V1, as you guys can see here, pretty decent, not as hard hitting, but still very, very respectable. Okay, the crit rate's obviously way lower because we can't spec into that unfortunately yet with the module capacity, but you guys can kind of aim towards the Viessa ultimate build as well on your regular Viessas if you guys don't want to essentially grind for ultimate Viessa. But I would highly recommend just grinding for ultimate Viessa before you full spec into your regular one. Okay, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's been Magic IQ, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.